What is your perspective about aliens? Do you believe in our galaxy? So there's this Fermi paradox.
Yeah.
You know, like galaxies are moving apart faster than the speed of light because of dark energy. So do you think, will we be able to interact with any alien in our lifespan? Or in, like, let's say 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 years down the line?
That's a very interesting question. It's very hard to answer it definitively. So first, सबसे पहला प्रश्न ये उठता है कि aliens होते हैं क्या?
Yes.
Do aliens exist?
Yeah.
So अगर हम statistically देखेंगे, let's see what is a good statistical possibility of aliens existing? Maybe 1 out of every million stars.
Yes.
Maybe 1 out of every billion stars.
Yes.
1 out of 10 raised to 9. So if we calculate the number of stars in our galaxy and we calculate the number of galaxies in the visible universe, you multiply that together, you get 10 raised to 22 stars. That's 1 with 22 zeros after it. So that is way more than 1 out of a billion. So from that statistic, so there are more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand in all the beaches on our planet.
Yes.
इतने stars हैं. अब क्या हम ये मान सकते हैं कि इतने सारे stars में कोई life नहीं है कहीं पे भी? Impossible. So I am pretty convinced that life exists out there.
Somewhere.
Most likely even intelligent life, most likely even more intelligent than us.
Yes.
लेकिन वो कहाँ है हम जानते नहीं है. And universe इतना बड़ा है that if you are constrained by the speed of light, the speed limit that is coded into the universe, then you may never see life again.
Is there just one perspective to add?
Yeah.
Like जब Earth बना था, तो people say 3.8 billion years ago, 3.7, 3.8. तो within 700 million years, first cell was incorporated, like came into existence. First cell. जहाँ पे एक बेसिक आई थिंक आरएनए भी इंट्रोड्यूस हो चुका था, न्यूक्लिक एसिड्स. तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि 700 मिलियन साल में एक प्लैनेट के गोल्डी लॉक जोन में होने के बाद अगर एक सेल बन सकता है, तो हाउ कैन इट नॉट बी पॉसिबल कि है?
अब प्रश्न ये उठता है कि ये सेल आया कहाँ से?
या दैट वाज लाइक उसके लिए
या किसी ने वेट सी द ओरिजिन ऑफ लाइफ. हम क्या है? वी आर कैरियर्स ऑफ डीएनए.
यस.
The real secret behind life is DNA. Every single life form on our planet has some form of this double helix phenomenon.
Self-replicating molecule.
Self-replicating thing. Actually, we are simply carriers of DNA. हमारा biological purpose है to transmit DNA.
Absolutely.
Right.
We are programmed for that.
And we believe that we are all intelligent and we believe in God and all that.
We believe in higher purpose. We believe in higher purpose.
But the lower purpose is just pass on DNA.
Yes.
So the question is, where did DNA come from? Or there are theories like panspermia and all that believe, there's no proof for it, but they believe that, maybe DNA, because see, we have had meteors fall on the planet, and they contain amino acids and complex organic chemistry. That is kind of the signature of life. That is the prerequisite for life. We don't know if we have ever found anything which contains DNA, but we have found amino acids and all that. So it looks like the chemical signatures of life, like amino acids, and which are the building blocks of proteins, are pretty common in the asteroids, in the rocks in our solar system,
right,
where we have never found life until now over there.
Absolutely.
So it's possible there could be life in a microscopic form, microorganisms. Maybe on Mars there is a possibility. Maybe on Titan, maybe on the subsurface oceans in places like Europa and all. So I think it's even possible there could be life beyond Earth in our own solar system. It's possible. Eventually we'll find out whether it's there or not.
Yes.
And when it comes to other planets, on other star systems, we haven't found any evidence thus far, but it doesn't mean it's not there. So क्या aliens होते हैं? I am pretty convinced aliens होते हैं.
Yes.
I'm pretty convinced, even though we have never found it.
Yes.
Statistically अगर हम examine
Absolutely.
करेंगे, तो aliens होने चाहिए. है कि नहीं हमें पता नहीं. We have no
right. और हम उनसे संपर्क कर पाएंगे कि नहीं वो नहीं पता.
संपर्क अभी मे बी संपर्क पॉसिबल हो सकता है, लेकिन हमारी टेक्नोलॉजी में भी बहुत प्रिमिटिव है.
Right.
We only rely on electromagnetic spectrum. Light spectrum.
That has a limitation.
That has limitations. First of all, it has the speed limit, speed of light. We don't know how to use wormholes. Wormholes could be traversable. We could maybe be able to make them.
Teleportation, quantum entanglement.
So many things are there, but we only understand 5% of the universe.
Right.
We don't know 95% of the universe. We are clueless. That's why we have so many limitations. And maybe aliens may be watching us. देखिए, for example, if you have a petri dish जिसमें आपने एक बैक्टीरिया का कॉलोनी बनाया है, and you are looking at it from the microscope, they have no idea you're looking at them.
That's an added dimension.
They have no idea you're looking at them.
Yeah.
But you're looking at them. ये लोग सोच रहे कि भाई aliens होते हैं क्या? They'll be talking to each other. Why aliens are looking at you right now. So we may be like those bacteria.
Right.
Compared to some other intelligent life forms, we may be like bacteria only. And maybe they are looking at us right now and we have no idea.
From some higher dimension.
Maybe they are dark matter aliens. Who knows? So there are lots of possibilities out there. We are confining our search for aliens to 5% of the universe. 95% we have not even thought about. So I think aliens may most likely be out there.
Yeah.
But maybe we are too stupid and too primitive to see them.
Yes. And then it also comes down to our concept of life or how life is formed.
Yes.
So we understand कि हमारे केस में RNA से DNA बना और DNA से बाद में मतलब वो रेप्लिकेशन चालू हुआ. तो यहाँ पर जो लाइफ का जो फंडामेंटल हम समझ रहे हैं वो RNA को समझ रहे हैं. But then there are other molecules, like other carbon molecules that are very capable of doing a similar kind of thing. Like silicon is one such contender.
What about silicon? Silicon-based life forms.
Exactly.
It could happen.
Absolutely.
Why do we need water? Maybe something else?
Absolutely. And there could be life in stars as well.
Exactly.
With that logic.
Yeah.
Right. And how would you like find out that?
Exactly. So we have confined ourselves to think about water, the Goldilocks zone, and carbon-based life.
Yes.
There could be other kinds of life which we may not even have even conceived of.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So there are so many possibilities out there. You may even have nuclear life, on stars, inside stars. Who knows?
Inside the plasma.
Inside the plasma, maybe inside the actual star itself. Who knows? Anything could be possible. We have not even examined those concepts. So our definition of life is very limited to the kind of life we encounter on our planet. Our planet is a special case of a planet. It's a very specific planet.
Yes.
But because we have no experience of what lies beyond the planet, we have not experienced it, so we cannot imagine other
like
kinds of
कुएं का मेंढक कि हमें मालूम है कि हमारे कुएं में ऐसे काम होता है तो बाहर भी शायद ऐसे ही काम
होता होगा लेकिन बाहर बहुत कुछ है जो हम जानते नहीं है वही बात है.
So there are different hypotheses. So for example, this is by Nikola Kardashev. Like I believe I'm pronouncing his first name right. The Kardashev scale.
Yeah.
So it talks about the different types of civilization. So do you believe like eventually we'd be able to reach up to that level wherein we could actually harness the entire energy of a star? So like creating Dyson spheres. That is a very sci-fi kind of concept. But what's your take on that?
Yeah, so the Dyson sphere is a very sci-fi kind of concept, but it's physically entirely possible. Entirely possible. The thing is, are we going to ever reach a stage where we can actually harness, first of all, the entire energy of one planet? I think if we don't destroy ourselves and we last another few million years, we'll be able to do it. I don't think we are going to be able to do it in the next 1,000, 2,000 years.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. But once we evolve to a certain stage and once we are able to make major engineering breakthroughs, see, it's about the scale of engineering. When you want to harness the entire energy of a star, it's about scale, the scale that you can't imagine right
Getting
now.
all that material.
Exactly.
From where we will get.
We'll have to take it from another star system.
Exactly. If we imagine our Earth next to the sun, it is like a grain of sand.
Grain of sand.
Now,
you want to envelop the whole star into something with something.
Absolutely.
You will need massive amounts of material, way more than we have on the Earth.
And probably in the other planets of the solar system.
Yeah, we'll need maybe 10,000 Earth or 100,000 Earth worth of material. So that is a whole different scale of engineering. Definitely physically possible. But I think we are not even...
Humanly possible or not, that's...
Humanly not possible right now.
Right now, definitely not.
Definitely right now, just a pipe dream. Eventually it may be possible if we don't destroy ourselves in a nuclear war or something. Yeah.